I'm sitting here drinking black coffee and looking at this printout I have for blood type diet. I think it would, at the end of September, it'll be 4 years that I've seen a chiropractor / quantum neurologist that works on the structure, also works on balancing the nervous system, and got my gut-brain connection right and got my gut health. It's life-altering. I think the end of September it'll be 4 years. And it's made so many changes that I've studied about this the whole time I've been seeing the person. Yes. Yeah, it's life-altering. Since 2008, I got rid of 70 pounds of muscle. I was 70 pounds bigger. I'm undoing all the decades, all over. I knew structurally that my body was screwed up from all the years of working out. And I know you can fix a lot of that. You're just not going to fix it like that. You can't fix that in a week or a month. No. You can move the physical structure of the body over time with discipline and time. You could do it to where you x-ray someone, and with time and discipline, consistency, 3 years later, you could x-ray them and they could look completely different. Yeah, it can be done. And it's like 2 steps forward, 1 back. But I'm still getting better. I'm still getting better. Look, it's life-changing. And getting my nervous system balanced with that. I know of the nervous system, but I didn't know of it the way I know now. I've been looking into all this as I've gotten better. And had I not, being a realist like I am, you can't just fix stuff that's been screwed up for decades like this. No, we want that. That don't work. That doesn't even make sense. No, it doesn't even make logical sense. And it's been 2 steps forward and 1 back. But once my nervous system got balanced and it was solidified on a daily basis to where I could tell it was different every single day, look, that was an emotional experience. That was life-altering. That noticing that. Because my core, my whole life inside was like this. That was normal to me my whole life. And once my nervous system got balanced, it's like my whole inner body just did this. Yeah, my brain cortex still goes Mach 10, but my insides are completely different. It's like I'm in someone else's body in a better way. So I'll never go back doing the stuff I was doing. I still exercise, but all that psychotic ridiculousness, never do that again. And the thing is, everything I thought that was wrong with my body, no matter what it was, whether it was physical structure or what I felt, or whether I was tired with this or whatever, I was wrong about everything. Not some of it, all of it. All of it. How much of it? All of it. I learned about sympathetic dominance, where the body stays in fight or flight. Go look that up. Nervous system, parasympathetic, sympathetic, supposed to be balanced off. You heal in parasympathetic, where your body fixes itself and reproduces all the hormones, all that stuff. I could never understand why I wake up in the middle of the night and it felt like I've been walking fast. What's that about? You're laying down. Why are you going fast inside and you're not even moving? Because your nervous system's a nightmare. That's why. No, it's been proven to me over time. Had I blown it off and been impatient and wanted to fix like that, I would have never known. Never known. And somebody goes, yeah, but that's you. That's not everybody. Yeah, it is everybody. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, it is. There's so many people with nervous system problems that are taking drugs for it that got no clue. You ain't going to fix that with that. No, you ain't going to fix that. Ain't even the source of the problem. You start taking drugs. No. False. I don't need to be a doctor to know that. No, I don't need to be a doctor. I could never understand why I'm so tired. I'm resting. I'm in the biggest lounging state possible. I'm still exhausted. And why does it take more out of me to do this than it did? You're just getting older. No, it had nothing to do with that. It had to do with gut imbalance. Gut health wasn't right. Stuff had to be removed in the body. Yeah, lots of stuff I didn't know and understand. Now I do. So I'm actually better than I was 5 years ago. I'm older and I'm actually younger at the same time, which doesn't make sense. Not that you can't keep doing that forever, but at this point in my life, I can actually say that I'm in a better way than I was 5 years ago. Yeah, now if I wake up at night, my insides are so quiet and I dream every night again. If I didn't drink so much liquid, when I'd go to bed and wake up in the morning, I wouldn't wake up at all. No. Uh-uh. No. That's all nervous system. People with headaches, anxiety, thrashing around all the time, can't ever sleep, the nervous system's a nightmare. Yeah. There's ways to test that too. Heart rate variability, there's other ways to test it. Sympathetic dominance, yes. And then got the gut balanced. Because your gut is almost 80% of your immune system. Almost 80. That's a lot. It's quite a bit. Yeah, I've learned quite a bit along the way. It's hard to believe that I'm 70 pounds lighter. I never thought I would have got to this body weight. No. No, you got down to the weight before you could even drive a car. I wasn't even old enough to have a license. Hey. And I've made dietary changes years back. I got rid of any diet drinks. Anything with no bread, no rice, no pasta, none of that. But I still ate some cheese here and there. And still ate some cookies and pies and stuff. But I don't eat any of that anymore. And I've gotten better and better. I got away from beef to where I eat chicken now. And I've gotten better and better. And I've been looking into eating for your blood type for months. I haven't gone to it, but I've been looking at it. Yeah, you can eat. They've been studying this for years, eating based on your blood type. All different categories. You know, it covers everything. Oh, all the categories. Spices, fruits, cereals, grains, vegetables, seafood. You have columns. You have highly beneficials, and you have neutrals, and you have avoids. And you want to stay away from the avoids in every category. You don't want nothing to do with that. And a lot of what I instinctively like is in highly beneficial. More so in all the categories. And things I don't like are in the voids. Overall, by instinct. Isn't that something? Is that coincidental? No, I don't think so. No. In my blood type, if I eat the voids, it'll lead me to cancer and heart disease. In someone else's blood type, it'll lead them to arthritis and inflammatory diseases. Another one, it'll lead them to maybe mental disorders or brain problems, nervous system disorders. If I eat the avoids, it'll lead me to heart disease and cancer. What was an eye-opener, though, is meats and poultry. What's highly beneficial on your list? Nothing. Zero. None. What are you allowed? What's a neutral? Chicken and Cornish hens and turkey. There you go. That's it. Every other meat known to man I can't have. There you go. No excuses. None. Zero. No excuse. None. Chicken or turkey twice a week. I'm eating it more than twice a week, but that's what I'm eating. It's going to have to. But seafood now, look, a lot of highly beneficial, grouper, mackerel, so, salmon, red snapper, rainbow trout, silver perch, whitefish, all highly beneficial. I can have that. But as far as dairy, my instinct told me that none of it is good for me, and none of it is good for me. None. Not even the way that was in those protein bars. That's why I quit eating them. I went to oatmeal mixed with plant-based protein, chocolate or vanilla, in making the servings to weigh about 700 calories with 2 servings of oatmeal and water and a protein pie, a couple of scoops. It's good. I can tell I got rid of those one protein bars last week. And I can tell that I'm conscious of noticing. That's why I can tell. It's not a tremendous difference, but I can definitely tell a difference in my stomach. There's definitely somewhat of a difference because I'm not eating that. My body, I'm not supposed to eat any of that. No, I'm allowed to have goat cheese and eggs and a few things in yogurt, but almost everything to do with dairy I have to avoid. Everything. All the list of the cheeses and ice cream, all that. Yeah. I knew that too. I instinctively knew it. In olive oil, I started consuming that. That's highly beneficial. So is linseed. I take a tablespoon of olive oil every night. I need to get a shot glass and drink it 3 times a day is what I need to do. And you think that'd be disgusting. You really do. That's gross. It's actually good. It tastes so good. It's peppery. It is. It's potent. It's not like drinking oil. No, it doesn't seem like that. I need to do that. And I look at, because some things are beneficial, doesn't mean they're all beneficial. That's the key. Like look at the beans, for instance. Highly beneficial for me, azuca, black beans, green pintos, green and red lentils, black-eyed peas, but avoiding garbanzo beans, the hummus. Red beans, kidney beans, lima beans, navy beans, not supposed to have any of that. Me, none. None, avoid. I can have oat, rice, and rye flour. They're good for me. White and wheat's rotten. So I got rid of bread. So I knew I could eat some, but I didn't know what it was that I can eat. Every category is that way. There's avoids that you're not supposed to eat. I've never, ever, ever liked tomatoes, and they're not good for me. I'm not supposed to eat anything to do with a tomato. And things I love, I've always been drawn to. As a kid, I don't eat these things, but I love them. Now, the black coffee is good for me, and I drink it. But I love mustard. It's highly beneficial. Garlic is. Red onions, I love them. Horseradish, love it. Turnips, love it. Beets, pineapple, all highly beneficial. I don't eat any of that stuff, but I like it. I'm going to have to incorporate it. If I eat everything highly beneficial, I'll probably feel 15. Blackberries, blueberries, cherries, figs, pineapples, raisins, prunes, all good for me. I'm hip to that. I'm glad the apples are neutral. I can have that. No bananas, no. That's why bananas have always bloated me, because they're not good for me. And here's another one. No potatoes for me, none. Not even the sweet potato. That's why I get inflammatory from the sweet potato. That's why I feel stiff. My back and shoulder blades and rhomboids, if I eat a lot of sweet potato, I'm stiff the next day because I'm not supposed to eat it. The superfood of sweet potato and my blood type is no good. All of it makes sense to me. And then when I think about my dad was a doctor, internal medicine. His dad was a doctor. His dad's dad was. My mom's dad was. My dad's brother was. None of them are alive to talk to about this stuff. None of them specialized in any of this. No. But if my dad had my blood type, I don't know how that works. I don't know if both parents have to have it or one can have it. I don't know how that works. But if my dad had my blood type and you eat your avoids in these lists, it leads to heart disease and cancer. It's exactly what he had. And if I remember right, what he consumed, what I saw him eat and consume regularly, the only thing that he consumed that was good for him was black coffee. Nothing else. Everything else that he consumed was on the avoids list. Look, you don't know what you don't know. Everything he consumed was on the avoids. All of it. Not some of it, all of it. Isn't that something? That would make perfect sense. The more I look at this, that's what I've been looking at over months. It makes perfect sense. And they've been studying this a long time. Yeah, I'm basically a plant-based person. That's what I'm supposed to be. Hey, I tell you what, if I go to just the highly beneficials, all these categories, I'll probably feel 16. My goodness. It's if it works like I think, I'll be the biggest advocate for it on the face